Yes, Premier. Yesterday in Justice Committee, Joanne Butler once again joined us, and she confirmed yet again that everyone in Cabinet, including yourself, knew that the true cost of the cancelled Oakville power plant would have been more than $40 million. Yet I'm troubled by the fact that you stand here day in and day out and you deny that. You refuse to call a judicial inquiry. You refuse to appear before committee, and you refuse to put forward a confidence motion on the floor of this House. So the only thing we can do as the official opposition is table an opposition motion, which we are today, to talk about the trust of this government, which has been lost by the public. We'll be having a vote on whether or not the majority of the House, including the people of Ontario, have had their confidence in you drained. And it's going to be up to you whether or not you're going to ignore or listen to the will of the people. If it passes, will you do the honourable thing and resign?
Mr. Speaker, and I know that the House Leader is going to want to speak to the technicalities of the committee and the supplementary, but if the reason that the opposition is bringing forward the motion, if the reason is that I won't appear at committee, then they can cancel their motion because I've got a date. I'm going on December 3rd. I've been there once, Mr. Speaker. I've told the committee everything that I know. I've been asked to come back again. I am going back again on December 3rd, Mr. Speaker. I will answer the questions again. But the fact is, I have given the committee all the information that I have. As I said, we have a date now for December 3rd. It was just a matter of arranging our schedules, and I will be there on December 3rd to answer those questions again.
Thank you.
The last time the Premier appeared, I was actually there, and she really didn't answer any of our questions. In fact, she stuck to that $40 million claim that she had, which Joanne Butler debunked yesterday. It's very clear that you would do anything to cling to power. You wasted $1.1 billion, and you refuse to be held accountable for that massive scandal. The moral bankruptcy of this Liberal Party is so patently obvious that you are only able to stay in government because the NDP are enabling you. And unlike the NDP, we in the Ontario Progressive Conservative Party have been listening to constituents. My leader is right. People want someone to go to jail, and they want the Liberal Party to pay that money back. Now, while we are here today holding this Liberal government accountable, it is the NDP that are standing on their head and spitting nickels and sending little trinkets and trash to the horse racing community. We want.
Thank you. Stop the clock, please. Stop the clock. Please. Thank you.
That card's coming.
I'll do it again. Government House Leader.
Mr. Speaker, let's review the facts. It was this Premier, Mr. Speaker, who asked the Auditor General to look at the Oakville plant, who asked the Justice Committee, expanded the scope, asked them to look into the situation, has appeared in front of committee, and has taken responsibility for what happened and put a plan to correct it moving forward. It was that party, Mr. Speaker, that spent the last election going around saying that the only way to have the gas plant cancelled was to vote for the Progressive Conservatives. It was that party, Mr. Speaker, that put out press releases and went on the Twitterverse and made YouTube videos. And, Mr. Speaker, it is that party which refuses to talk about their plan, about their costing. It is that party which is not allowing 5 of their candidates to come forward to the committee and talk about costing. Mr. Speaker, if you want to talk about accountability or a lack of accountability, you have to look no further than the official opposition.
Thank you. New question?